hope that saved. Ugh, that sucks. Anyways, you know me. I did the first part of this. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm trying to find
That must be it.
Yeah, that's it. So we're trying to find this power, and we're gonna turn the power back on.
We've got power.
We got power. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Oh god, don't get lost now, Danny. Don't get lost now. Go, 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 go. Come on! It's a little maze back there. What was that? I can literally hear him walking around, dude.
What the?
What the hell? What the hell was that? What's happening? Go, go, go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Peggy! Where'd you go?
What the? Oh god! Well, that's not good.
No way. This can't be happening.
Are you serious right now? Seriously?
A call.
Where's
Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But
yeah.
It's not over just yet.
Oh, really?
Got a little time still.
I guess.
So let's make the most of it.
How so?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Yeah.
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all.
There's two!
Take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
There's
and
two!
if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Okay, but you're here. Then who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
Okay.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking
Hey.
my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say... Barrow? Then... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off.
Oh,
Damn
boy.
uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure
Wow.
has been years since I last saw... Oh, God damn it.
Not done, huh? Where's this going?
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
I
But
definitely
I-
would.
I'd listen to Forrest.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did.
what'd he do?
He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
Shut up, dude.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before.
Hey.
Well, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Shut up! That's a disturbing.
I said
That's
you
deserving.
speak when you're spoken to.
That's deserving.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in
Yep.
piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a
Okay.
good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I really want to save Teddy.
I need to drag this out.
Douche.
If I can buy Leslie time to
But I
get
need
back
her
to
to get
Gallows
rescued.
Creek,
Yeah.
and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night.
Yeah.
How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years
Either
ago.
you start telling the truth, hit him.
Hit him again, Marie.
Oh. What the hell?
You gonna start telling the
God
truth now?
damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up.
Okay.
When I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Okay. Whistling night, right?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Oh
I-
my god.
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And
Of course.
Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
Okay.
Looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't
No,
know.
Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening.
Not
He said he
clue.
was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he,
Alright.
well, it doesn't matter. He didn't open his
Kinda
mouth
does.
enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh,
Deserved.
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. In enough about him.
Okay.
Me and George took off running, but
Okay.
somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked.
Okay.
And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
What happened next? How'd you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
What happened next?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Hit him.
Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her. Then why
If
cover
she's
it up?
lying. Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
No, you are.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Oh,
George
blip?
was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest.
No, they
Even the
weren't.
coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry.
I am.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth.
Family
I did my
matters
part. I
most.
tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team.
Before he joined the
But
football
right
team.
after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
The school gym, the football field, the roller rink. How would the roller rink make sense? The roller rink doesn't make sense. He wasn't a football player yet. He shot the winning throw. Shot the winning throw. Shot the winning throw. So he shot. You kick in football, and he wasn't a football team at that moment when they first met. Shot the winning throw. Is it the gym? It couldn't have been the football field because that would be mid-game. That you can't really meet there. And roller rink doesn't make any sense. I feel like the gym makes the most sense. Ah!
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right.
Yes! Yes!
Not that it matters, but yes, we're here.
Yes!
Anyway.
Yes!
I think that about wraps up the interview.
God, I hate that
today.
achievement.
So, Marie, where?
Peggy, what are you doing?
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later.
Birthday suit.
Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. Marie! Oh my God. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember?
Yeah.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or
Yeah.
come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I
Yeah.
just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet.
What?
They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Next best thing? Do you mean...
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't
I saw
forget
this
Marie?
earlier. Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M. Doesn't this work? Did it not count because I picked it up too fast?
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Yeah, here we
Keep
go.
your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
I...
Shit. didn't forget you, brother.
Well,
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Okay.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now.
Yes!
It's over, Forrest.
Let's go!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together.
Yeah.
We're gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good morning.
And good morning.
Man, the myth, the legend. Let's go! Another trophy that I totally agree with. Man, that was a crazy story, dude. I don't think you can get more twists and turns than that. What happened? This is the credits screen? They have a whole room for the credits? The end.
In the dead of night, I can hear you calling for me, and there's nowhere to run.
Officer Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody.
What's this for?
Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Just out of sight.
I killed 2 people? Cynthia and Tammy? Man!
Here in the
How did Cynthia die?
darkness, I've got this feeling.
Wasn't Tammy the girl I set off to do the thing?
Inside of me, it's a
Oh,
killer
did they both go? Oh. I saw it. So only 2 people died on my watch. That's because I made one bad choice. Everyone else got out. Open the door to skip the credits. Man, this game was awesome, dude. See.
Oh, it's a killer frequency.
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Top of Whistling Point. Man, this game was amazing. What? There's more?
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
I love how they did this ending sequence. Man, this game was awesome. It had that unique flair about it that just no other game really has. I mean,
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
even the credits are different than what most games do. I'm sorry I'm not looking at them. It's just
Suspect has
jumped. Just like George did. She jumped.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
She got away? Ooh, it's a moldy ceiling. You face that sword. This music's kinda good. Man, that's crazy. Only 2 people died on my watch, and that's 2 of the kids from that one. Man, that sucks. I was so close to getting them all out. One mistake. I made one mistake, and I got 2 people killed. Dang. This is almost a perfect run. Man. Where are we in this world? Like, are we still in the state? Is that it? Is the game over now? Wow. Man, that's crazy. Nah. That's crazy. I can't believe it. It's over. Done and said. Wow, that game was something else, guys. That game was amazing. That game was unique. Like, very unique. There are not a lot of games that are like this game. And if there are, they're not as good as what this game was. It had open world, it had terror, it had this feeling of dread. It was just, wow. It was amazing. Like, I couldn't, it was awesome. And I can't believe it only took us like 30 minutes of footage. I knew I was going to be beating it today, but I didn't know it was going to be this short. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Guess the stream's over. If I was an idiot, yeah, y'all thought that was it, huh? Nah, that ain't it.